This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Man of the moment, Campbell Hatton.
Hi mate.
Just saying off camera there, I bet there's not another fighter with 3 fights that gets the attention you get.
No, I'm in a really good position. All the support and the backing I've had has been amazing, so I'm really grateful.
What do you think of your journey so far? Because it's been quite an experience, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been mad. I've enjoyed every minute of it, but I think this time round where I've not had, similar to my last fight where there was less media work and pressure on me, I've shown a lot of improvements, and I've still not scratched the surface and shown everything that we're doing at the minute in the gym. And I think with each fight I'll get a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more calm, and just show improvements and get closer to showing everything that I'm capable of.
Yeah, I mean, it's a question you'll probably get your entire career, but how important is it for you to be Campbell Hatton rather than Ricky's son? Because that must get on your nerves, does it, after a while?
It does and it doesn't. I'm proud of what my dad did, so it doesn't annoy me as such, but I do want to start being, I want to be Campbell Hatton, and I don't think it'll take me too long. Like we see Conor Ben's done it, and I think with my work ethic, and I've not shown everything I'm capable of so far, and what me and Matt see day in day out, I don't think it'll take me too long to start. As soon as I start showing that, I think people will start thinking of me as my own man and seeing me in my own right.
Good man. In a way though, it's helped, hasn't it? Again, talking off camera, we were talking about you were at the Newcastle show and you were mobbed, weren't you, almost throughout the show? Has that popularity come as a shock to you, or can you handle it fine?
I handle it fine. One of my dad's, when people ask him about his career, he says one of his biggest achievements was the fan base he had, and how everybody loved him. And I do want the same. I want people to come away from my fights and say they were entertained and they've had a top night, and the support I've had off everyone's been mint, so dead happy with it, and I will always stop and have a chat to anyone.
Good man. Before we talk about fight camp, how do you rate your journey so far?
Yes, I think it's gone as well as good. As I said, I've not shown everything I'm capable of, but I think with the circumstances I'm in and the pressure and the platform I'm on, I'm only human. I don't there's no way I'm going to be putting in the top performances straight away. It'll take some getting used to, and as long as I'm getting a little bit better and a little bit closer to the Campbell Hatton that me and all my team know, I'm happy with that.
Good man. So fight camp, we're in Brentwood. Fight camp this week. Are you looking forward to it? And what can you tell us about your opponent?
Yeah, really excited. It's everyone remembers the one last year and what a spectacle it was. So I'm buzzing to be part of this one. And my opponent this time he's not got a losing record. He's won 4, lost 4, I think drawn 1. So I'm hoping he comes he has a go. I think my last opponent was a slippery opponent, quite negative. So I'm hoping this guy fires a little bit more back, which can work off. And quite tall, I think it's 5'10". Bit of a switch, a bit tricky. So I'm thinking it might take some figuring out, but I'm confident I'll figure him out pretty quick.
Good man, innit? Again, you're hoping to put on a show for the fans?
Yeah, always. I always want the fights to be exciting, and obviously the win is the most important thing at the end of the day. But I always want to give people value for the money and people to be entertained. So 100%.
Good man. As we say, we're here in Brentwood. First show on DAZN. Have you noticed a difference between this one and your previous 3?
Not loads really. Matchroom always, everything's always top of the range in it, and they're the best in the business. A lot prefer this bubble where we're not stuck like the other ones. So it's we're getting a bit closer to normality now. So it's exciting. And
what will it mean to have some fans there? I mean, there's only going to be 750, but what will it mean to you to have fans there?
Yeah, it was a shame last time out really. That was this dream of mine to box at the MEN, and I was still buzzing for it, don't get me wrong, but it was a bit weird walking out, and it was just silent. So I am excited, and I think it's a good amount for me, because obviously if it was a big full arena for that the first time, with a big proper crowd, I think it'd come as a bit of a shock. And like Gibraltar, that was a bit of a shock. So I think doing it with a small crowd first, it will be good for my nerves and help me keep calm and composed.
I think people forget, because again the comparisons. You're just a young lad, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's about
right.
mine.
I'm only human. That's why. After my first fight, I was quite hard on myself, and everyone said to me, like I said, it wasn't a bad performance. You've done all this loads of media work all week, and it was such a big occasion, and the pressure on me, no one really, probably apart from Conor, has had to deal with.
Yeah.
So I sort of forgive myself, but I was only hard on myself because I know how much more I'm capable of.
That was it. That was the last question in regards to this week. What's your ultimate ambition? Is it to headline the MEN and following Dad's footsteps, or have you got your own path?
Yeah, I do. I think I'm capable of getting to that level where I'll be headlining arenas, and I think I can get to the top level and at world level. So that's definitely my ambition. And I just think, like I say, with my work ethic and I think the ability me and my team I've got, I think it's well capable.
Come on. Last one. AJ Usyk. Got to get your opinion. We spoke to Usyk's manager last week, who said Usyk wins 500%. We spoke to Eddie yesterday, who said AJ knocks Usyk out. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I agree, to be honest. I think Usyk will be absolute nightmare for probably 4 or 5 rounds. I think he's just technically so good, isn't he? Like, he'll have the speed, because obviously he's the smaller guy and he's such a good boxer. So I don't think AJ will land much clean early, but I think the size advantage, and people don't give AJ the credit for his actual boxing skills. That he's an Olympian. Like, they think he's not just a puncher, he can box as well. So I think he'll be landing on arms and taking, like, Usyk will be taking him on the gloves, but even that will drain him. Like, AJ, you know the power he's got and the size he's got. I think that'll drain him, and then AJ will take him out late. Good man. I'm
still undecided here, but I might stick a turn on for you, Campbell.
Yeah, go have.
Why not? Campbell Hatton, it's been a pleasure.
Nice.
Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
And I hope the next time we're interviewing is all your fans there and ready to rumble.
What's up, man?
Take care.
Nice.
Thank you, Campbell.